Hi, I'm Rapheal Crump. I'm here with Oak and Hatchet, and I am the painter of the series Mystery of the Flying Kicks. My mom was a painter, illustrator. My father was a graffiti artist and a painter and an illustrator. So I grew up seeing both of those worlds, going through my father's black books, meeting my uncles. One of my uncles, Sade, TCM, he's part of a Bronx old school graffiti artist crew from like the 80s. So he's like one of the originators of it. So I got to see all of those two worlds and go to art classes with them and actually get to use my parents' tools instead of just Crayola crayons on paper. I have a nickname in the art world. It's AK for short, for Art Kid. So in school, we weren't the richest people. My father would give me a couple dollars to go get lunch, but that wasn't enough. I wanted some more pocket money so I could try to go buy stuff after school, buy art supplies. I would sit at lunch, and instead of eating lunch, at the end of the table where the line was, I would sit with a stack of computer paper and draw people's names in graffiti for $5 each. You know, and I would just save all that money up, and then I ended up getting an airbrush kit, and I started doing people's shirts, and people would ask, hey, where'd you get that shirt? It was like, oh, the Art Kid. That's how I got the name Art Kid, and that stuck, you know, all the way through college. What I'm trying to do with the Mystery of the Flying Kicks is bring two worlds together, art world and the fashion world, and educate people on what's going on both sides. It used to be if a kid was walking home from school, bullies would beat him up and take his sneakers, and they'd tie him up and toss him over wires outside. After that, it became a notation for a drug area. Like somebody would throw the shoes up on the wires just to let people know somebody's down that block selling drugs. It even ended up being if somebody died, gang member or family member or something, they would take that person's shoes and throw it up in front of their house or on their street corner. I'm taking these shoes that the kids are going crazy for and pretty much spending their whole paychecks and their savings on. And we've taken sneakers, which is supposed to keep your feet from getting dirty, and we put them up so high that we can't reach them. We put them so high on a pedestal, you know. I think we'll make it all right. If I'm not able to at least get my hands on a paintbrush or a pencil for like a day or two, I start getting kind of grumpy. Like it's something I have to do every day. I have to be creating something or doing something, experimenting, trying something new. It's just what I live to do. After work, I'll go home and I'll sit up all night and paint until I fall asleep. I don't know why, I just have to do it. Just constantly being productive. And I'm constantly learning something. I'll make a mistake and I'll learn from that as I'm going. So it's a constant process. I'm currently gonna get into some sculpture, and I plan on trying to do an animated little short series explaining each of the meanings behind why you see sneakers being tossed over power lines. You know, it's gonna follow the day in the life of this little kid, and it'll explain each of those meanings. So if you wanna keep updated, you gotta catch my Instagram is AKRapheal. If you wanna see further information about all my other artwork and the complete series, go to my website. It's www.raphealcrump.com. It's R-A-P-H-E-A-L, by the way.